Hey, what is going on, my fellow cryptocurrency enthusiast? Wherever you all find yourselves in this crazy and messed up adult world, I'm so glad you're spending your morning, afternoon, or evening hanging out with crypto media. I'm your host, Justin, and I've got some groundbreaking, hard-hitting, exciting, profit-taking info to drop with you guys, everybody, today. So I've been looking online, and one of my friends, Bilal, who runs Blockchain Trading Academy, had a plug about this new coin called RFI, which is the ticker, and Reflect.Finance is the website, Reflect.Finance. So as you go to the website, you see here, they're promoting frictionless yield generation, hold and earn. Now, how RFI works is by applying a 1% fee to each transaction and instantly splitting that fee among all holders of that token. So, in other words, holders do not need to stake or wait for fees to be delivered. Fees are awarded and basically airdropped by the smart contract and are immediately reflected in the holder's balance. So as you can see here, I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit, guys. So you can see in my MetaMask wallet here, everybody, here's my RFI balance. So as you can see, you won't see it go up like immediately this second, but about every 10 or 15 seconds or every minute, this balance goes up by like 0.5 of a cent, half a cent, 1 cent, 10 cents. And the last time I checked, it was going up. So like, for example, last night I had my wallet, it was sitting at around 1751 when I went to bed or checked on it before bed, and now it's at 1756.1. So obviously it is working, it is going up, and there's no risk involved for me having to have it something staked in like Hex or other companies like that, or Wi-Fi or Compound. There's no staking third-party risk involved. It literally just airdrops to your account. So I want to dig a little bit deeper into this here. So it's enhanced ROI for one big reason. So innovations in the Reflect.Finance smart contract allow certain addresses like Uniswap Pool and exchange wallets to be blocked from earning fees. So they're not like a whale earning fees here. Because of this, 100% of the fees generated go to the holders of the token. The percentage of fees that you earn is calculated by percentage of RFI that you own among holders. These are generated a much higher yield than would be possible otherwise. So now I want to explain this thoroughly, dual yield capability, because I think it's the first project I've ever seen, correct me if I'm wrong, that has dual yield capability. Now let me explain. Now, in most DeFi applications, users must stake or park their tokens in a contract to earn a yield. You know, we've seen Hex that came out last December, projects like that. RFI holders can use their tokens in third-party lending, yield farming, or any other smart contract in addition to earning yield from the transaction fees. So to facilitate this, the RFI smart contract exposes some new methods that allow staking contracts to easily determine the fees earned by each holder for any period of time, even when funds are pooled together. Now, this is a huge leap that enables direct staking of RFI and double yield generation. Now, I want to explain another method of generation. So I would almost call this triple yield generation, but to think about compounding your money in a bank, and I'm not going to give the banks any credit. The banks absolutely suck to the core. But what happens is in banks is when you have, say, $1,000 in the bank, when there is compounding, whether it's like 0.25% a year or 0.5% a year, that compounds on the principal year after year, right? That's what compounding interest is. So RFI is one of the first protocols I've seen that has true compounding interest engaged in this protocol. Because right, when you see this balance going up, I'll go back to my Uniswap here, or my MetaMask. So you can already see it went up. It went from 0.611 to 138. So the cool thing is with this is that, I can't even talk. The cool thing with RFI is that your balance is going up perpetually in motion, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute. And then the amount that you hold is compounding on top of that. So really your balance is going up, and then the compounding is going on top of that. Because projects like Hex, I'm going to talk about Axion Network that I'm not putting shade to. I think they're great projects. But the problem with that is when you're staking a locked up period of stake or time, you are actually locked in at that principal amount being staked, and the interest is only being grown off that principal. So with RFI, your principal is going up, and your staking or your airdropped profits, the interest is on top of it, is actually going up as well over time. So that's an amazing thing about that. And we're going to talk about true decentralization here. So there is no team or central party that awards fees with RFI. There is no interface needed to claim the fees. No actions needed to be taken on the part of the holder other than to hold RFI in a wallet they control. With RFI, there were no vaults that could be hacked or drained or treasury funds that could be mismanaged. There was only the free market. The RFI smart contract is complete at launch. There was no ICO, no pre-sale, no fundraising of any sort or kind. There are no more features to add. There is no individual or team to be relied upon to give RFI any value. Now that is very, very important, and I think that is absolutely breakthrough for a project because, faces of companies or projects like Hex have Richard Hart as the face. He's making money off of the Hex smart contract, obviously. So there's nobody's benefiting but the community in this project, and I really like that. So here we go. I'm just going to skip through some of this. So the overwhelming problem with the majority of DeFi projects is they require trust in a central party and interaction with complex, buggy, and easily hacked contracts. Now, I heard that this contract, RFI, only has like 230 lines of code. So it's a very simple smart contract, nothing crazy, nothing out of the box. And here's the price to market risk. Price movements of a specific token or the market as a whole that negatively affect the token holder. Trust related risk. Individuals or teams behind a project performing actions that negatively affect the token holder. Rug pulls, large token unlocks, dumps. Security risk. Vulnerabilities in smart contracts or interfaces that the token holders interact with. I hate all the gas fees. Like you'll stake some Axion or some Hex, and then there's like a $20 gas fee, and you can't get around that, right? So like to profit in this project, all you have to do is have a MetaMask wallet, have it set up with go to Uniswap interface. You're gonna go to your balance here, so you're gonna go 0.0. I have not very much Ethereum, but 1. Oh, I can get 6.81 RFI, which is awesome. And then you do the swap, and there is a small gas fee, obviously, for this. But this is a great way. Uniswap has great liquidity, and they're the only project that is running with RFI right now, which is fantastic. But yeah, we're just going to go a little bit through more of this. RFI is uniquely designed to address these problems and reduce the aforementioned risks. Let's look at how RFI reduces each of these risks mentioned in the previous section. So anyone claiming to guarantee a specific yield or eliminate their risk are lying to you. No ICO, no pre-sale, yada, yada, yada. As long as the Ethereum exists, RFI fees will be generated and distributed with each transaction. Security risk. Because fee generation and distribution is baked into the core smart contract, security risk is greatly reduced. No external contracts or interfaces need to be interacted with in any way. All right, economic design risk. RFI has a fixed cap of 10 million. The yield comes from transfer fees instead of newly minted coins. As you earn fees, the percentage of the total supply you own is increasing. Earning network fees is an established and a tested method of earning yield. Wow, so you can read the rest of this article. This is, if you go to their website and click on the Medium link here at the top, you can check out the rest of the article. I don't want to bore you with stats, but I want to show you kind of some of the price feeds. So I bought in on December 4th at probably around here, at around 39 cents, 40 cents USD. And as of today, everybody, we are now at 83 cents, or actually 86.5 cents USD, which is incredible. I mean, I'm in Canada, so we broke $1 last night. We're hovering over $1 right now. So there's a lot of upside to this project. Here's a tweet from El Crypto Chapo. Why am I the only person out here beating the drum about how sick RFI is? I know nobody is getting paid team tokens, but come on, people. You're either going to get on board now or FOMO in later when this thing is $1. This is a really tasty chart. I saw another chart here I want to show you. I couldn't get it on the coin market charts that I normally use, but here we can kind of see the 7-day average. Yeah, we are on an upswing, and there hasn't been a lot of corrections. There's been a few little dips, but we are definitely moving up. This is from December 5th on, 12, December 6th. We are definitely on a tear. So, should you buy some now? I don't know. I wouldn't wait till it's at $2 for sure. So there could be a correction. I don't know. But this is such a small market cap. I believe it is still under a $7 million market cap, I believe. It said it on this other site here. But yeah, we are seriously, what is the market cap here? So it's at market cap 7.5 million, and it was only at like 4.5 million the other day. So we are up 2.6 million market cap within 24 hours, which is totally awesome. So remember, you need to get a MetaMask wallet. You need to transfer Ethereum to your MetaMask wallet. If you need help doing this, there's lots of videos on YouTube on how to set up a MetaMask, but I can do one as well down the road here. Then you need to log into app.uniswap.org, and your ETH balance will show up here right in the menu. And then this is the important part, guys, because there's so many scammy contract addresses. You want to go to coingecko.com, search RFI. You're going to copy this contract address right here. You can see it here. The contract added, you're going to hit copy, and you're going to put this in Uniswap into this area, and it'll come up as RFI, and it'll be a question mark because there's no logo for it yet, but that's okay. I know it's the correct address because, hey, we are earning yield on it, baby. We are earning yield. So now we're 6.148. It's going up, ladies and gentlemen. So that's all I have for you today, everybody. I want you to check it out. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what you guys are excited about, other projects you're excited about. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to get to 500 likes on this video, and let's go to the moon together. I know as much as I'm talking so much about XRP and the company Ripple, I really want to add value as much as I can, and I believe this is a sleeping giant of a project. This is something you do not want to sleep on for long. Check it out, RFI Reflect.Finance for the website. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, God bless, and have a safe day.